Ladies and gentlemen, allow me introduce the Muchiga from Kamwenje, Uncle Ma. Do we have some students here? I know all of you here went to school and we want to recognize the different universities here. If I told you I once in a university, OB, OG. Do we have some people from Keller University? Hey, Keller. If someone is saying, oh yeah, please, let's do this again. Hey, Keller. Okay, now, do we have people from Chambogo? Toseka. Wama, Chambogo. Yeah. Do we have people from which other university? Eh? Which other university? YMCA. By the way, you people, if you're here and you studied from YMCA, we want you to control the way you exaggerate your institution. The institution is already abbreviated YMCA. Then never where do you study from? Why? It's already an abbreviation YMCA. So please, but if you're, please, we want to encourage you that if you're from here, you're here and you're from Keller University, we want to celebrate you. You know, all other universities are going to Keller University to do internship in striking. Keller University, I was in Keller University some good years ago. But we reached a point, we would strike for things that are purposeful. Missing marks, we strike. I hear bad meals, we strike. I hear the lecturer didn't come, we strike. We reached a point where sometimes we couldn't tell why we are striking. One time I was in my hostel and I had a strike. Way. I went out, I saw my friend Peter. I said, Peter was furious saying, Mark, we are tired. We have been here for so long. We have suffered in this institution. We are going to ban all cars. I said, Peter, first relax. Tell me, what is the problem? I said, Peter, you're striking. I said, yes, I was also invited like you. I said, okay. Now, the guy who was leading was called Kaberu. Kaberu had a panga. Swiping it down. Said, we are tired. We are going to do bloodshed. We are going to die for our country. Ah! I said, Kaberunga munyivu. So I went straight. I said, Kaberu, I want to join you. What is the problem? He said, Mark, you cannot believe that 2 months. 2 months. Wait. I said, 2 months for what? He said, Mark, 2 months. We have Mark, can you imagine? I said, I want to join you. Tell me the reason. He said, Mark, for 2 months, can you imagine we don't have a strike? He said, wait. Ah! Makere, we started striking because we don't have a strike. But you see, later on, guys, after I left Makere, I went to an institution called UCU. And do we have some students from UCU here? Yeah? Yeah, if you're seated next to someone who is taking a soda. Okay, VIP Teriwa UCU. Yes, if someone taking Coca-Cola, Pepsi, UCU. Yeah. I went to UCU and we tried a strike. It was the first one and the last one. I found missing marks. I said, guys, you cannot have missing marks and I am here. We need to strike. They told me, pardon? I said, we need to strike. They said, what is a strike? I said, now, a strike is where we're going to be violent. What we shout in the university. They said, only that? I said, yes. I had to lead the strike. I came before the university gate. I started, the Makere spirit goes around all other universities. For some reason, every time you're starting a strike in any university, you'll start with the way. We don't know why. In UC, I started the way. They said, what do we respond? I said, you say, where? I said, where? They said, we are 50 students. The moment we entered the university gate, I was screaming, where? I noticed my way had reduced. I said, where? I said, where? I turned at the back and there were only 5 students. I said, where are the rest? They said, oh, Mark, sorry, it's 1 p.m. So what does that mean? He said, they have gone for fellowship. I said, guys, this is a strike. We don't have time for fellowship. We are going to strike. Now, the 5 that were remaining, I thought they were the ones that were going to save me. When we saw the vice chancellor, I said, that is the vice chancellor. We are going to go there and strike. We moved. When I reached before the vice chancellor, I said, way. I said, guys, respond. Way. I turned behind, I was alone. And when I looked at the vice chancellor, I had to bring a calm back. I said, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. We are tired of the devil. We are tired of the... You see, you always have to find your way out. But as I'm closing, ladies and gentlemen, I want to, first of all ladies, abaliwano, a round of applause for you. Thank you for looking so beautiful. If you're seated next to someone, now I'm just going to give you a tip. So compawa katebe. If at all you didn't come with your car, you don't have means of transport, please note the person you're seated next to. This is how you tell how someone came. If you're seated next to someone who is seated comfortably in the seat, and this leg is here, and it's shaking like this, please take note. These guys came driving. Make sure your neighbor does not change the leg. Geoffrey, don't use a kugulu. Don't use a kugulu to kulabye. These ones came what? Now, these ones you can sit next to, and please, if they are leaving, leave with them. If you're seated next to someone who is seated like this at the front of the chair, and this hand is holding here, look at your neighbor, look at your neighbor, and the head is at the front. This is a border. Okay? These are just tips for you. Who do you depend on? Very important. Okay? Now, this is the last category of people that you should not even depend on. If you're seated next to someone, first of all, these are the characteristics. They are humble. They have not laughed the whole show. They are quiet. And they are seated half the chair. Their hands are here. And they are looking straight. There is space here. Please, just know that this space was for the conductor. This was the taxi. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Antuma. I love you so much.